Okay, let's go through the process of screening a membership request. A lot of times, most of the time, you'll receive a notification that someone has asked to join Bubble Witch. When you click on that, it'll bring you to this page. However, you may not see that, but when you go into the fan site, you will see on the right that there is a person that has requested to join. It doesn't matter which way you go, the process is the same. So you click on their profile link and you review. This person, you look at the URL, this person's URL is legit. That doesn't necessarily mean they are legit. They are in Cleveland, which is not far from where I grew up. There's photos, there's music, there's TVs. The games they're currently playing are Monster Galaxy. They are not playing any King games. But they only have 25 groups. That's not too bad. But they are a recent person on Facebook. And we look for, okay, they joined Facebook on September 21st. It is now September 26th. But they must be on Facebook for 30 days. So, bearing all of that in mind, this person will be rejected at this point. They will be denied admission into the group. Now, when you do deny someone, or anytime you have a question about any admission, you copy and paste the URL at the top. Okay? And then you post it in the administrative group. Right now we're using a different process because we don't have our group instigated right now. And we write in here that okay, so they've only been, how long did they say? I'll just put here less than a month. That I denied them. And sent them a notice. We do have denial notices. It will be in Docs. I'll show you those in a bit. That you just copy and paste. However, you need to adjust them. It is an all-encompassing kind of thing for all the different reasons we deny people admission. And you need to select which parts that you need to use and which parts you need to delete and make it your own personal notification for that person that's been denied access to the group. So, you state in the administrative group that they have been denied admission and that you have sent notice. But you also post their profile page, the URL to the profile page, so anybody else in the administrative status or in the administrative group can also review the person that you just put in. And it's as simple as that. If we do happen to admit the person, I don't think I've denied them yet on the page, which I need to do. Okay, so the check mark is to add them, the X is to ignore them. We're going to ignore them, and I need to send them a notification. Now, if we should have happened to admit them, we do also have a new member welcome that is also a canned doc that is in a document in our group that we copy and paste and put in here. You click on the new and it will show you new admissions. Now I haven't admitted anybody, but as you see, Jay has admitted several. If I were to admit someone, it would say here that I added them. I would put in my welcome my group welcome to the group, copy and paste it in here. However, I will also see all of the other members that have been admitted by others beside me. I usually only do 5 or 6 at a time because we don't want to flood the page. I do like to mark like to show approval. Okay. And then I just write in, what do I usually write in? Welcome to the group. You can write in whatever you want to, but I have found since I first started and from now I've shortened my welcome by quite a bit, and then I just copy and paste it and put it in all the others. But like I say, 5 or 6 at a time is about the most you want to do, or it floods the pages. If you should happen to see that Manuel Petra has admitted someone to the group and no one has admitted a new member since she has admitted hers, add the regular welcome to the group in that welcome, because she doesn't add that, so we do that for her. If there have been admissions by other people after her, that's already been taken care of. All we have to do is welcome to the group to the other person, or for the other member that's been admitted by another administrator. And that's pretty much it. That was a relatively simple one. That was a denial. If you have any questions, please ask, and we'll review that process with you. If I get the opportunity where I have a really good profile to show you how to screen for an admission that has all the qualifications that we need, or maybe an exception, I'll make a video of that as well. I hope this helps. Thank you very much. And as I say, if you have questions, ask. There are no dumb questions.